Hello! Yes, I'm muted. Oh, thank God. Yes. Hello. Hi. Wha- Thank you, Vitaphobiac. And I was saying, I was talking to myself, where I was saying, I don't know how long the stream is gonna be because my friggin' air conditioning isn't working, so I'm sweating balls here at my setup. But it's gonna be great, and we're off to a great. In fact, my mic was muted for about a minute and a half. We're off to a great start. Uh, yes. Hello. We're just gonna, we're gonna draw today, which is gonna be a lot of fun. Uh, but I do want to. Tell me about it. Oh shit. We'll get through it. It'll be great. Uh, before we start, I do want to talk about something that I found a little funny. Ha ha funny, who knows? We'll be the judge of that. So everybody knows our good friend Candace Owens, right? Real truth teller. Real, hard nosed, no nonsense woman that really tells it like it is. Really with such diamond clad opinions like the Southern strategy isn't real. Slavery wasn't that bad. DEFCON 4 or whatever the fuck on all Jews is a great idea. Um, yeah, all really good stuff. But what if I were to tell you that she's dipping her toes into true crime? That's right. You want you want that reassurance and that trusted voice when it comes to real life situations. So right here, I'll just we're just gonna take it straight from the horse's mouth. Uh, Social media users anticipate the release of "Convicting a Murderer," starring Candace Owens. Now, this I believe, if I've read this correctly, yes. Okay, so they're doing Candace Owens more or less is doing an quote unquote answer documentary to a lot of questions about the Stephen Avery case. Who what was it, making a murderer? I think that was the now I haven't seen it, but I know like it was kind of like Netflix's true like when it when Netflix burst into the true crime genre with Making a Murderer. So this is supposedly going to ask a bunch of quote unquote questions that, it's going to question the validity of the case. It's going to probably take a look at, quote unquote evidence. They're going to probably talk to the corrupted law enforcement, as it says here. Look, and of course, fucking Jack Posobiec said that he's absolutely hyped for it. So a lot of really cool people are getting ready for this documentary. Uh, what I found, what I found funny on its face is that anybody with a brainstem is going to tell you that this is just to pull in more ladies. And I have a stat here. This is similar web, which shows most website demographics right here. Gender distribution. 38% female, and a big chunk of that is dudes. So on its face, you're thinking, oh, Candace Owens is doing a crime show to get to bring the gals, to bring in the ladies in. And again, like on its face, it's very funny. Like, and because every stat that you can read out there that says like why true crime is so popular among women is that not only is it truly entertaining depending on which one you're watching or listening to as far as a podcast, that some of them do touch on like unsolved cases and something that for at least for the 50% or most of the true crime podcasts that I've listened to, there's always something that would signify like bad police work or you know just little subtle hints that everybody misses, which people take as kind of like an instruction as to like who to look out for. Like women are taking it, at least the women that studies that are implying, they're taking it as like tips on how to prevent being serial killed. Now, I'm looking it up now, but there was a woman that was freaking out at her car. Let's see. I think because I'm trying to find to make sure, like, I know where the video is. Hopefully. Um, no, shit. I don't fear. It appears I can't find it. But, I remember very vividly a YouTube video, or maybe it was a TikTok, of a woman going through, like, this, the things that she's kind of rattled off, like tips on how to find and how to catch serial killers. But it was just like a guy going to his car from the grocery store. I wish I could find the link without wasting everybody's time. But believe me, anarcho Bidenist. I forgot to change my clothes. I forgot to change the bandana look, but that's all right. We're heavily entrenched in the anarcho Bidenist arc now. So what is that? What was I saying? Yeah. So with the attitude of you know, kind of the increase in voyeurism and you know, Facebook detective work, as funny and as transparent as Candace Owens' true crime show is, I think it's gonna get somebody killed. It's gonna get somebody killed, or someone is gonna go, or people watching it are, well, first of all, people who take the Daily Wire seriously are pretty much borderline paranoid, like nutsos, nuttier than peanut brittle, and you know encouraging an audience to watch this documentary, or watch this documentary series that's going to be on Twitter, or rather the website formerly known as Twitter, uh, Elon Musk's hell site. Yeah, it's we're gonna be finding a lot more people trying to thinking they're fucking Columbo and uh messing up investigations, because, like, say this happened when EDP got caught, which, by the way, him getting caught again is absolute par for the course, because guys like him don't change. uh but remember when EDP got caught the first time, where that guy who was a documentarian trying to catch these predators, uh they've interfered with the investigation, and like half of the yeah, and I think it didn't lead to an actual arrest, because the investigating behind it was so slipshod. So, you know, the best case scenario is that nobody gets hurt, and nobody, does anything fucking stupid. But yeah, the downside is that now, there's more of a contingency of people who are basically afraid of their own shadows. And something like the Daily Wire doing this, I think, is, and knowing that people are going to take this voyeurism very seriously. It just goes to show they don't care. They just want that sweet eyes on the product. Yeah, it doesn't matter how they consume it, as long as they do. So it's something we have to keep an eye out. Make sure that nobody's doing anything out of pocket. But yeah, that was what I wanted to talk about with Candace Owens. An incredibly goofy individual doing an incredibly goofy, quote unquote, documentary. It's just, how silly the whole thing is, okay, chat, I'm gonna ask you a question, okay? And this is gonna be great. What are the chances of you being killed by a serial killer? Any guess? One in 100? One in, one in like 10,000? No. The numbers, as soon as you Google them, you will see for ourselves how absolutely goofy this prospect is. The prospect, the literal chance from casino.com, the chances of you getting killed by a serial killer, 1 in 600,045 cases. 1 in, rather, 600,045. You have more of a chance to get hit by lightning about 42 times. Chances of being struck by lightning here, 1 in about 15,000. Which, if I did the math right the first time I glanced over this number, you have a better chance of getting hit by lightning maybe 42 times. Or, what's this one? Oh, one of my favorite stats. Chances of getting hit by a train, 1 in 500,000. And it's super easy to avoid getting hit by a train. Thankfully. Thankfully, a rare event. Oh, thank God. Casino.com is reassuring us that there isn't an outbreak of stupid. Oh my God. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. I watch a lot of Red Letter Media, and they did a best of the worst where they were reviewing an instruction video about bus drivers not getting hit by trains. Like, it tells you don't park on the, something. It's another video from the 90s that will tell you, basically what any person with a working brainstem could have told you. That don't park on the train tracks. Don't park don't cross when the lines are down. Oh, my transitions aren't working again. Shit. And you have a better chance of getting hit by a train. Like, you slip on a banana peel and then land on the train tracks. There's a better chance of that happening to you than being killed by a serial killer. And that's why it's both very funny and very dangerous. So, we just have to keep our eyes and ears open for that harsh shit. That harsh shit. I've had a lot of Boston accents slip out. I don't know what the hell. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell came over me. All right. So, now the main event today, we're going to be drawing Super Steam World number 6. We are going to we're going to draft it together. Which I have, because I have an idea on what I'd like to do as a comic this week. But I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna pan out. So let's put on some good drawn music. Let's put on some Animal Crossing lo-fi. that well of that rich ore vein. Ooh, a little bit of rain. That's nice. Okay. So, when I start a Super Steam World, obviously, I start on panel 1. Oddly, because even if I don't know what I'm gonna, even if I don't know what I do, like, this is maybe half the process. And I'm just like staring at this white cube or white square until maybe I get something. It's like, it seems like such low-hanging fruit right now. Ooh, is my desk too high? Yeah, my desk is too high. There we go. Sorry about that. I must have dragged it and pulled it up a little bit by mistake. I want to do something with the heels in Babyface account. I want to do something with the pronouns guy, because how could you not? It's very, very funny. But like, because initially what I wanted to do, right, have multiple panels of, what does this guy look like? I already forgot what this guy fucking looked like. Heels, Babyface. Pronouns. Because you would think, after being all over the internet, that I would know what this guy looks like if I close my eyes. But, like, my memory is just not that, my memory is not that great. Alright, let's pop him in here as a reference. Oh, god damn it. Don't make me save the picture, Google. Did I paste it? Yes. Here he is. Here's our beautiful boy. Let's get him up here. Well, we're not really, you're not really, I don't know why I wanted to transform it. It's not, oh boy. There we go. So I'm just using him as a reference. I'm not gonna, like, fucking trace over him or anything. Whew. Alright, half hour in, with no air conditioning, I'm doing fine. I'm not melting. You know what it is? I think there's just, like, a little bit of, backup. Like, water backup in the, in my AC unit. That's just fine. I could fix that easy enough, but just... God damn, On, like, the hottest, on the hottest week of the month, and you're just gonna fucking kick out on me? Unbelievable. Must be a supply chain issue. Alright, so, this guy. I want him for, like, a couple of panels to be, just freaking out and just how, I want him to do the escape, like, I want to make fun of the escapism bit. But just, like, escape from what? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll get caught up. I'll get caught up trying to, make this comic as immersive as possible, because ultimately it is an Instagram comic. It's like I only have a set number of panels to get it exactly right. Or else, instead of scrolling left to finish the comic, they're just going to scroll down. They're going to scroll away. I will say, though, if I'm totally blanking on this one, there's another one that there's another comic I'd like to touch up on. Because I got, like, if I have one comic that I'm doing, I'll most likely have, like, another one, you know, ready to go to hop back into it, because sometimes, like, if I want to catch up with the current events and make a comic, like, I gotta be, on top of it. And, comics I don't finish, they go in the vault. Let's bump up the smoothing on the... So right now, my brush is a mechanical pencil from True Grit Texture Supply. Let's bump the smoothing, though, to 25, because I'm a little slippery. Hands are a little slippery sometimes. Also, the stream's probably going to be a little short, because I know Demon Mama's streaming tonight, and I don't want to step on her toes. So I want to get, like, caricature. I don't want to, I maybe drawing the whole thing, like, one for one. It might not, and getting lost in the detail of his face might not be, might not make it, like, funny. Not for nothing, he's a funny looking dude. Ooh, I know. Let's take stock of his head here. Yeah, so that's what I figured. So I figured as much. So yeah. It's not going to be the most clean lines. We're just, like, we're basically just, we're blocking the panels. We're just determining where everything is going to go. Bump the smoothing up a little bit. Make these lines nice, Nah, not opacity. Maybe opacity, because I want to make them light. Because when we go over them, I don't want to, like, get lost in the lines. As much as I love hard, bold lines in my stuff, ooh, that 30% is much better. Much better. There we go. A little bit of... he really just looks like a fucking live-action soy jack. It's a good thing that this is going to be on the internet forever. Oh, he's got to give him the... No. Too much on his mouth. Give him the... I don't know if I want to make his lips that big, because they're really not. They're not that big at all. They're pinchy mouth boy. That's just, this is probably the loudest he's ever screamed. Over something like like Pokemon Gold asked you however many years ago. I think his problem is... Because my theory is that his problem is that he doesn't know. And that escapism is stemming from questions about his identity, not so much his gender, because that, gender doesn't 100% matter. It's all, it's fluid. You can be whatever you want. It's just, are you comfortable with yourself? Are you comfortable with yourself, and are you hurting anybody? And the answer should be yes and no. Then you're fine. Part of normalizing it is just, treating people like people, human beings. I'm just getting a draft to see what he's going to look like in the comic. Ooh, don't want to get too anime. Don't want to get anime. Oh my God. Ah, my good friend has entered Hearthstone. It's fine, but unfortunately I'm not going to be playing Hearthstone tonight. Might play tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow is going to be a fun stream. We're going to do brain surgery tomorrow. Drunken brain surgery. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh, because I love the game. But also I haven't, I'm not a really big drinker. But, once in a while, getting, getting unreasonably hammered doing brain surgery. We've all done it. Because his teeth don't really... Again, we're not getting uppity on detail. This is just blocking. I just want to see what he's going to look like in this comic. Those lines are going to have to be thinner. Nah, because I don't want to overemphasize the beard. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I'm turning on. Oh, hang on, Chad. I'm turning on my desk fan. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oy. Ooh, that's gonna get picked up on the mic, I think. There we go. Alright, hopefully that doesn't pick up on the mic too bad. How am I sounding, Chad? Am I sounding good? Are we doing okay? Alright. Well, no news is good news. I'll take your word for it. Let me just check something real fast on my internet here. Oh, I turned on my own stream. Whoops. I want to do that. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, I don't want to overemphasize the scritchies, the scritchy scratchies on his beard there. Vitaphobiac. Thank you for pointing out my mic wasn't working for a moment. Here I am thinking I would have made a good first impression on you. Oh well. I'll get it right one day. That's gotta be... Yeah, I don't know. I like that. Still, his mouth isn't that big. Well, nah. Maybe this? Yeah, we'll come back to it. How was his hands doing in here? Oh my god. Oh, fortunately, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on the internet forever. Now, what do you think heel versus babyface is? Do you think he's a heel or a babyface? Oh my god. Ugh. Not only was the fan killing me, but my the heat rather, but the fucking dust. The whole world's trying to sabotage me. Alright, that'll be a good placeholder for now. I mean, we could go for the simple, eyes just bugging out here. Gotta add the patented, No, because he doesn't spurt his tongue out when he's yelling. It's not like the... I don't know, I feel like it's... Eventually, I feel like if we're gonna draw this guy, his eyes have to go totally black. Holy shit, my god. Terrible. Alright, so that's gonna be a good placeholder for this fucking egghead. Now, because we're making fun of him, that doesn't mean he has the potential... It doesn't mean he doesn't have the potential to change. Everybody has the potential for change. Potential. Hopefully this guy, hopefully he changes his mind about gender in video games. Oi, I'm angry, bruv. Oh, eliminate. Yeah, as I say, maybe if we eliminated the lines, something about it just will be a little more appealing. Yeah. Now we'll fix his mouth because his mouth's got to go up a little bit. Yeah, I got to put the smaller. Do something like that. Oh. Yeah. Oi! No, not that. Yeah. Let's see. What do we do? What do we do here? Well, I still gotta add shadow and stuff like that. So maybe not the worst thing if we can't exactly pin down what he's gonna look like for the rest of the comic. Maybe put a little... Ooh. Like that. Make a thumb actually look like a thumb. There we go. Just make it a very important, clearly, little speech here. his cheekbones are a little higher. It's maybe something like this. Yeah. My boy, this is what all true pronouns strive for. Alright, so maybe not 1-to-1, but we'll get this. Just, just the draft. We'll get it. Alright, come on. Size increase. Come on. Why aren't you processing? Why don't you process here? Oh, it probably wants me to do it with the stupid ass pen. That's why it's freaking out, probably. It did. Wake up wanted me to use the stupid ass pen instead of going back and forth with the mouse. Oh shit. Alright, hopefully we get to transform it for real. There we go. Look at that. Bam. Fantastic. Maybe I'll say like something along the lines of let's get out our typer here. Let's go to regular. Yeah, because usually I do the text. I think 7 points seems about fair. Pronouns are ruining games for us. For us normal people. Maybe get them. Normal people. This in ooh. Oh, let's actually get the format right here. Ah! Pronouns are ruining games for us normal people. This industry is becoming too woke. So we'll come back to it because when we do multiple panels, there's always going to be, we're going to either switch them around or you know what I mean. we're going to like switch panels around. Oh, I actually don't think I put out to Instagram that I'm streaming. So give me a sec. We're going to let the gram know that we're streaming. Oh my god. I need to do something about his face quick because he's starting to look more like EDP than this guy. we gotta fix that because you know what, he may be cringe, but he's not. He might be cringe, this guy, but he's not. He's not a pedophile. At least I hope. But let's put it on. Let's put it up on the gram. And if you guys aren't joined, if you haven't joined the Instagram, I'm gonna put it up on the chat here. Oh no, it should be on my it should be on the profile. Yeah, no, it should be on the video description. Excuse me. Excuse me. Man, the day we lost the ability to stream Kitchen Nightmares on this channel, it was a dark day. Dark, dark day. We're drawing. Come hang out. Okay, so we're drawing. Oh, that's a little too high for that. So I always make sure, like, I post on the various, you know, the various Discords. Post on my Discord, and then I post it to Instagram. But I was so obsessed of like starting 6:30 on the dot because I didn't stream yesterday, and I felt bad. So I just want to make sure I did this right. Stramboat. That's my arch rival. My bad guy, the bad me. Okay, good. Put the word out. Put the call out. So hopefully all my rowdy friends will come and watch us draft another brilliant side-splitting edition of Super Steam World. Very exciting day. I guess maybe I don't know. I just like drawing on stream, which would make sense on a drawing stream. Pronouns are rude in games, so as normal people, this industry is becoming too woke. Okay. Let's open a new panel. Blank panel. All right. Oh shit. Because like the oomph of this joke of this comic, right, is just kind of to drive home the point that, you know, this guy's screaming insecurity, which is, you know, I think the take everybody had, but you know, if we could find a way to make it funny, then I think we'd have accomplished our mission, as it were. So let's see. Let's go to my folder here where I have this comic saved. There we go. Now it's panel 2. Fantastic. Now that we have that labeled. Well, definitely, let's, copy. Ooh, can I paste it, maybe? Just paste. Oh. Alright, well, I'm just gonna have to do this then. Silly looking guy, but, you know, most people who make stupid bullshit like this are. Oh, no. Oh, hang on, chat. Whew, that was a hell of a sneeze. do a side. Let's do a side view for this one. His face is bean-like. Do this little. Give him, give him a reason to be like. Maybe pinching his mouth a little bit. Oh, I gave him a little bit of a Simpsons overbite, but that's alright. Chat, good news. I pissed off a Nazi on our latest highlight video. It's very good. This guy, I was talking about the Gadsden flag. Remember the kid on Twitter that everybody was making a big stink about having like the Gadsden flag patch and him getting in trouble at school? Yeah, I was just talking about how like the "Don't Tread on Me" patch is a little cringe, and it's been co-opted by racists. But that wasn't the problem I had with this backpack. I had a problem with the St. Michael Protect Us patches, which, St. Michael's cross had been used, for the Iron Guard, which was like a far-right fascist group in Romania. But, when we talk about modern-day Crusader imagery, it's almost always followed up with anti-Muslim sentiment. I made mention of that, and this one guy, Der Philosoph, guy with an Illuminati, like an Illuminati triangle for like a head. It's like, I've been told on a couple Discords that the guy is like, he's kind of a chud. And all I thought was, yes, we're finally pissing off the right people. Thank God. That's why they don't understand. Like, if conservatives and, overall online chuds are not liking my video and giving it a thumbs down, like, the only problem I have with that is that it'll just fuck up the algo for me. But, I'd rather, try to be a content creator with playing on a handicap than, give in to the stupid right-wing bullshit that people like to, that, people like to sell other, desperate dopes. But who am I to judge? Anyway, yeah, he was when I made the point of St. Michael's Cross with how it's like associated with white supremacy. That was like the main point, and yet in the video, in the comment, he was just like, "Oh yeah, it was. I loved how you said nothing except knee-jerk screeching." I was just like, I think I know what you're about." I just consulted people who I thought were a little more knowledgeable than potentially a little more knowledgeable than me, because like I haven't been on the online space very long, like every Discord I'm on, I'm like brand new, because I like I never used Discord until I started streaming for real. Oh, now he looks like shitty Chris Griffin. Uh-oh. If anything, you know, I gotta... Let's find the heel versus babyface video. And then, mayhaps... You know what? No, not important. Like I said, I keep... This is the ADHD brain getting the fucking better of me. Oh, something's goddamn hot. It's goddamn hot in here. I don't know if the fan is blowing into the mic or not. Oh, shit. There we go. I know his eyebrows are a little thinner than that, but, you know, again, it's a draft. Rather, we're blocking. He really does look like a little bean. How about if we tilt his head? Man. You know, give him, you know, give him a little angry face. You know, make him... Well, actually, because we're not gonna, you know, we're not gonna waste a lot of time. You know, scritchy, you know, doing the scritchy scratchies here because, you know, I'd much rather put like a tone in there, and I don't want to fuck my thing up. So just do a little, you know, little, you know, he's red in the. This will just indicate that he's like red in the face. Nah, because now it just looks like scritchy scratchies all over the joint. I again don't mind the scritchy scratchies, but if I have too much of them in one spot, it usually just gets a little distracting. Everybody rise to the national anthem. He looks more like the fucking penguin. Well, no, because his mouth and his cheekbones are like two different things, you know. Say like this is just like his cheek, and that's his cheekbone. Like we're doing if we're doing like a skull, right? So I'm just trying to be mindful. Like here are the eye holes, you know, the thing, teeth, and then like right here would be the bone, right? So actually this should be, yeah, okay. So actually that, ooh, not better yet. Why don't I just do this? Yeah, it have to be more something like that, huh? Oh no, ooh, not that. Let's do. What's the size of the eraser? It should be about the size of the pen, right? Maybe a little bigger. So let's do like if this was a 7 point that we're doing, let's do like a 9. Make his hands go like. He's gonna grab someone's neck or something. Shirt sleeves. So I think as far as like the panels and how they should be structured, I think what we're gonna do, right, is we're gonna make it just like because usually what I like to do is I like to make like um 3 panels that kind of like flow into each other. But for this one, I think if we do like multiple individual panels, it's like we're watching the video. That's the kind of look I'm looking to go for, you know. All right, so what's it gonna say in this one? This panel. Uh, I don't need a bloody. I don't need a bloody video game to tell me if it. I got me fishy chips. Fish. I got me fish chips. If I got me fish and chips, uh, and not or or I can't say the other word, the F word. I was fucking shocked when I learned that that was a rude uh that was rude slang. I was flabbergasted when I found that out. I mean, I went to England and I used that just like in casual conversation. Everybody looked at me like, like what? Fish and chip. I wish this guy was Australian. Because I would have been like, be fish and chips or bloomin' onion. What? Uh, what's be fish and chips or pork and beans, or a banger and mash. right, right, bruv. Fish and chips or a banger with mash. Banger with mash, bruv. Ask me if and I got fish and chips or banger mash, bruv. Men should know, shouldn't have to think about that. Right, mate? Mate? Right. Right. I don't need a bloody video game to ask me if and I got me fish and chips. Let's open up a new panel. Save this as in here. Let's do panel 3. Oh, what in tarnation was that? Was that from this? Oh, Vanico Dog 2 followed me. Oh, thank you, guy. Thank you, friend. I gotta... The thing is, I tried to set up the, Damn. See, I tried to set up the, like, emotes and try to do other things that could possibly, like, add to the channel. But, I didn't do the sound effects yet. So that scared me. But, that was a delightful surprise. Hello, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. It's hot in here. I don't know if you're up to speed yet, but boy howdy, it is hot in here. My AC is down, and I'm sweating like a friggin' pig. But you know, this may what's it? Oh, what? Default devices automating. Oh, go away. My Chatterino isn't showing me chats. What's up with that? But yeah, we're gonna, you know, we're just gonna be drafting this boy. Oh, there we go. We got it. A cold shower would definitely help. That's what I'm gonna do as soon as, you know, as soon as we're done with this here. Oh my god, that would it's like a dream. Let's see, panel 3 here. So we already got him going. Pronouns are ruining our industry. I don't need a bloody video game asking me. Now, I'm not married. We're working on, Super Steam World number 6. We were just talking about how occasionally I'll just, like, stare at a blank panel for, you know, for like 10 minutes, and then I'll think of a joke, and then, you know, we keep going. Because it's an Instagram comic, um, yeah, I just got to make sure, like, if there's one, it takes a lot of cues from Borscht Belt comedy, which is like, yeah, if you didn't like this one, here's the next joke. Um, so like, whatever we write here, right here tonight, I'm not super married. I'm not married to it, but this is just more so of like we're blocking, um, we're blocking what the panels are gonna look like, you know. So let's actually see. I think on the next panel, definitely gonna draw him just like uh. Point him, looking at the eyes like, why have you forsaken me? He's asking God here, why is he forsaken him? I, it looks a little different than what we planned. But, we'll fix it. We'll fix it in post. In case you didn't know, this was the guy who has never played a Pokemon game in his life. Pronouns. Oh, he's my hero. He's the hero. Oh, excuse me. He's the hero that 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 Twitch deserves, or rather that YouTube deserves, not the one it wants. Uh, yeah, maybe he'll like throw his hands up. Oh, that's a big. Oh, that was a big finky. Ah, ah. Nah, it wasn't my best thumb. Oh, what the fuck did I do here? Oh, color replacement tool, no. Pencil tool, double no. There we go. Go away. I got a robocall on my phone. It's just like, oh, we want to ask you about your car's warranty. Yeah, what about it? That I have one? Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, if it was up to me, I'd fucking. If it was up to me, if I had paid money to drive my car into the fucking river, I'd love to. Yeah, Venico dog, you're not missing anything. Um, you can't. At least right now, you can't. You know, you can't swing a dead cat without hitting a YouTube video either talking about this guy or using the sound clip. If you search like heel babyface pronouns, you'll we'll get a. You know what? Because why don't we treat ourselves? Why don't we treat ourselves to a little concentration as we're pronouns? Oh, all right. Well, so much for the Animal Crossing music. Oh my God! See, like I'm trying to look up the video here. Let me switch to the thing. Please transition. I'm begging you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, my transitions are a little cursed today. I apologize. Um, it's this guy. I'm trying to find the video itself. Heel babyface. Heel versus babyface. Uh-oh, he have a video saying he was right. Fantastic.
I thought I was done pretty much with
whatever. Where is it? Man canceled for having... Oh, what a hero! What a guy. Man canceled for having an opinion on the internet. It's the... This is the, yeah, this is the drill... I know. I'm trying to make it, I'm trying to make it recognizable. But, this is the YouTube equivalent of that drill tweet. I'm not owned! I'm not owned! Yeah, let's... Because I'm sure we've all seen him cry. Let's see him defend himself. After a rant of me going off on Bethesda for current daying Starfield? It's almost like he doesn't think that people are going to be using pronouns in the future or at all. Oh, well, cancellation time, I guess. Oh, chat, this is a gift. This is a gift for us. Let's see what he's got to say for himself.
Video game. Internet goes absolutely nuclear crazy about opinion on video game. Is this actually about opinion on video game? No, this has nothing to do with opinion on video game. This is everything to do with going after the far left sacred cow of...
What a fucking scumbag! Oh, man. What a jerk. They're going after me, man! It's the system that's wrong, dude! Oh my god. A gift. Christmas came fucking early this year.
Gender ideology.
Well, let's actually get this, let's try to get this up while I'm drawing Super Steam World, because unlike some people in that video, I'm a very busy man. Let's add that source here. Oh, you're killing me, XSplit. You're killing me. There we go. Good. Dude, I did make him a 1-for-1. Oh no! As I swear to God, that's what I was trying to avoid. It's like, nah, we gotta put our own creative spin on it. No, 1-for-1. Thanks, Rizdy. Well, all right. At least, you know what? At least it looks good. That means it looks good. We're off to a fantastic start.
Hi everyone, it's Az here from Heel vs. Babyface. This Friday just gone, we had the early access release for Starfield. Some people are loving it. Some people not so much.
Oh, I wonder who didn't like it.
25 hours or so into the game, I'm struggling. I'll just be completely honest. When you're in a built-up area, some of it graphically can look very nice indeed.
Oh, he's struggling, all right. Not with the game. That's what I'll say. Not with the game, but in this series of videos he made, he's certainly struggling over something.
Solid enough when you're actually doing something, but that's half the problem. I've found the explorative nature of this game exceedingly dull and boring. I found the characters not remotely engaging, and the dialogue has a lot to be desired.
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
But having an opinion on the internet...
I mean, that's pretty inoffensive, not for nothing.
Forbid anyone have one of those. But this video isn't about that. I'm not gonna treat you like...
How in the world, right? How in the world does he think that he doesn't come off like a fucking baby in this, in just the first 5 minutes? Not even, almost the first minute and a half, and he's fucking crying like a baby. If you felt this strongly about it, then, you know, dish. You have to dish it and take it. And I don't think this guy can do either.
Like you don't know what is actually going on. Towards the beginning of the game, the character creation, we were greeted with a pronoun option. So very current day of Bethesda, because it appears at some point during the last couple of years, Pete Hines seems to have forgotten what gender he is. Never mind. So I went on a little bit of a rant to my streaming audience because I was unhappy with the fact that in every aspect of our entertainment today, we seem to be pulled out because the people creating it are more concerned with inserting current day into absolutely everything. Bethesda,
what does that mean? That's the biggest problem I have with this guy's whole spiel is modern day. Like, I'm sure this guy, his Vietnam was Gamergate. Like, I'm with you, because I don't know anything about this guy. But, you know, I don't understand. When he's saying something like current daying a game, is he talking about, you know, just the fact that there are other, you know, other classifications of people? You know, did this just all of a sudden surprise him? It's like these guys just act so fucking surprised when in reality it's just like he looks like he just doesn't go out that often.
There's nothing I love more than to sit down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a
here it
brand
comes.
new RPG, lose myself, think, oh my god, just think of this world, just think of all the planets I can visit. All the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And you know, I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring!
Now, little breakdown here. This man's world is incredibly small. And not because he sits around and plays video games all day. That's not what I'm talking about. Like, I haven't played Starfield yet. I would love to. My funds are a little low. Once I have a little fuck you money, then I'll go get it. But there's something to be said at the scale of which he is going off about something as truly, if he says, truly inconsequential, like gender and gender identity, something that, he doesn't find very important, then why is it getting to him? Why did it find a way to not only, because I wouldn't have paused, right? Because, like I said, I'm going to, we'll wrap the stream up in a half an hour because I'm melting in my chair, and also Demon Mama is going to be on tonight, and I don't want to step on her toes. But think about the scope of the game, right? All these, planets you can explore. Basically, No Man's Sky with a budget, with a No Man's Sky with Bethesda money. Like the exploration should have been the first thing on this guy's mind, and it was until he was hit with the pronouns. It doesn't say to me that it's more to me than this world that I have been, hiding from is confusing and I don't understand. This guy's world is centered around one person, the self. The For a question about gender to consume him like this, it's a man who's looking right in the mirror and he's not liking what he sees. And that's his own hang up. Like, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna judge anybody for being in the closet. Uh yeah, so they were just talking about, oh, what happened to Bald Guy? Uh he's just ranting and raving about nothing. I was just making the point that for a game this big to be focused on exploration and like have this brand new experience like this guy wanted and he was excited for, to have that all be ripped from him by the presence of pronouns, something as inconsequential as pronouns compared to the scope of the game itself. It means he's completely lost in his own world, because his world revolves around him. Like, up is down, black. He thinks about men and women as like up and down and black and white. But what it says to, and I was saying, what says to me about this guy, that's more than that. Yes, he is stupid, absolutely, but this screams confusion to me. It doesn't. This stupidity is apparent. Because, like, if you were talking about, like, when you talk about something like, is someone like evil or stupid, more times than not, that Venn diagram becomes a circle. So it only becomes stupid when you take that inner confusion and then make it literally everybody else's problem. It's like the pronouns don't upset him as much as the questions he asks himself about his pronouns and the shaking of his worldview, that there can be more than just black and white, and more than just like the rigidity of patriarchal social norms. This guy, TLDR, he is lost in the sauce, and he's choosing it to make it, other people's problem, which is, no good. I don't like that. That's not cool. So let's see what this guy has to say. I'm not gonna pause it. We're gonna draft out the rest of this. If he says something really stupid, I'll stop and take a look. But I'm melting in my seat, and after we're done drafting this, I'm gonna hop off and take that cold shower, and we'll raid Demon Mama because she's gonna be on tonight. But tomorrow is gonna be an awesome stream. I'm gonna have the AC fixed by then because we're doing drunk brain surgery. Oh, tell your friends, it's gonna be a hoot. But let's finish up what this guy has to say.
Can't see past our own fucking reflection.
Projection.
Here at Bethesda Western Game Company. Fuck your immersion. Fuck you having a good time. Fuck you falling into a world and just getting lost. No. Current fucking day. You're boring. You're fucking dull. You have nothing to say. You are a one-hived mind twat waffle. That's all you fucking are.
Stop, 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 stop. You can't use twat waffle and expect me to take you seriously. No, 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 no. Drunken Brain Surgery. There's this game, Life and Death. It was an old game for PC, like in the '90s, and it's a brain surgery simulator. It's super cool. It's a lot of fun, and if I fuck up, I have to take a shot. And in this game, you fuck up a lot. You'll find out. If you want to hang out tomorrow, we'll find out together. Oh, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I don't choke to death first. Um. Oh, you got school? Forget school. Skip school. Look at me. Yeah. No, I got Yeah, it's 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If not, late stragglers are absolutely. It's not going to kick you out if you're not on time. I just might be very drunk by the time you get here. And I don't drink, so this is going to be a fucking hoot. But yeah, let's finish up with this dummy. Nice. Let's see what this dummy has to say.
People are getting so fucking sick and tired. You take everything we love, all our emotions, all our fantasies, all our escapism, and you just can't help shovel your dog shit, fucking crap ideology into everything, every single solitary fucking thing. Now, I edited that down a little bit because of brevity. There were some pauses that I took out, but this was tweeted out by Hassan Piker after Dan Vask.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh! He's called out the big guns. He's called out the Haas. He's called out the Hassan. What's gonna happen now?
Had put the video out and it went a tinge viral. And he says, this weird British guy, oh yeah, okay, fair enough, losing his mind over selecting pronouns in Starfield is the perfect demonstration for why we must bring back lobotomy.
True.
Well,
I've said that
Hassan,
myself.
at least they would be able to lobotomize me. You, however, I don't think they would actually find enough brain cells. And if you
This guy. The cadence. I'm not stupid. You are. I know you are, but what am I? It's that beat of just like, I fucking nailed it. I nailed this guy. Again, I'm not owned, I'm not owned, I'm not owned.
you don't know who this guy is, let me introduce you to him.
So, you said America deserved 9/11. Did you mean that?
Based.
Yeah. And that other person that he was being interviewed by.
For the record, I don't think America deserved 9/11. I think that is a wild take. Yeah, no, Hassan said a long time ago that he thought America deserved 9/11, which I think is, that's a little much. That I don't agree with. I don't think anybody deserved that kind of fate. I don't think anybody deserves to die like that. Just not a cool thing to say. But that's I forget how he followed it up. I think he was just like the security. When George Bush ignored the dossier saying that there were people preparing to fly into the towers. Yeah, it's something like that, like where he had to walk it back a bit. Yeah, but not. I don't think the smartest thing to say. So let's continue here.
was his uncle, Chen Huger. Let's see what Chen Huger has to say about certain things, shall we?
If I were the benevolent dictator of the world, I would legalize bestiality where you are giving, where you are pleasuring the animal. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Now why? Why did that happen?
Okay, now that clip was taken as, again, silly as it sounds. I think this was like, it was like a bit they were doing 10 years ago, and it was taken out of context. That's why I joined the online, left space, as it were, because there's got to be some counterbalance to that. Oh my god, and the Young Turks have been on my shit list for a fucking minute and a half. Well, that's a conversation for another day.
I don't know.
It's their whole like anti-democratic party thing, which was like, that's fine. Like, yeah, I get it. The Democratic Party is not great, but like Marianne Williamson is polling at like 3%. John F. Kennedy Jr. is a psyop basically for the Republicans, and Joe Biden is a corpse hooked up to a car battery, but he's the only one that has a chance. It says something about our electoral system for sure, but for the Young Turks to be like, oh, he's not going to win, and not push any other candidate, it's like, you can only appeal to conservatives so much until you start spewing bullshit, and that's, I've made the case that Anna Kasparian has always been in love with the smell of her own farts, but it trickles into saying stupid bullshit that I don't know which side I'm on, and I don't know, I'm not talking to people on the internet because they were rude to me. Like, lady. Chad, listen. Yeah, I need you to hear something. All right, you ready? Let me put my mic down. I'm tapping out. I have to tap out. I am melting. I need to fix my air conditioner, and I gotta figure out a way to make sure I can go to sleep tonight because it's gonna be fucking hot. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, and I know. I wish I could. I wish I had the the fortitude. I wish I could say I was a bad enough dude to melt in my chair as I'm streaming, but let me tell you, I'm not. But thank you for hanging out, chat. I'm gonna see if we can't jump into Demon Mama's stream. But thank you very much for hanging out, and tomorrow we will be doing drunk brain surgery. Oh, from your lips to God's ears, pal. Thank you for joining. All right, gang. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna hop off here, and yeah, I'm gonna see if I can jump at the Demon Mama stream. All right, later, everybody. See you tomorrow.